Okay, so let's talk about a bowler, Murli, who actually has got quite a few arrows in his quiver. We're talking about Ravichandran Ashwin. He does bowl that carom ball. He's got a lot of variations. In fact, sometimes he tends to bowl leg spin also, and googly also. He's done everything. How do you rate him as a fellow off spinner? Of course, a truckload of wickets to show his class and ability. How do you rate him?
See, I rate him very high as a off spinner because I know I played with him when he started with Super Kings. How was it? And he's improved a lot. And sometimes because the pressure is there, India has a lot of spinners, so that pressure has killed him in a way. Then when he was starting, Harbhajan was the king, right? So then Harbhajan fall off. He has come now. Jadeja is making a mark in Test cricket, and Arshad Patel has come. So there is a challenge point. So that challenge pressure is what putting his place down because confidence is losing. So that's why. But he's a great bowler. He has taken a lot of wickets, and he's only about 34, 33, 34 years old. Another maybe 3-4 years of career is there, but he has to get confidence and keep striking, try to play the all form of the game, because if you try to play only Test cricket, and your form will come down because you're not going to play regularly matches. So then you have to play all form. Then you all keep on bowling in every form, and you all keep on learning, and the confidence you are building it. So then you can keep going. So that's what I would think in my mind. I may be wrong because according to my opinion only, I'm telling you.
Of course. So tell me, in Test match cricket, Muri, let's stick to that one format where Ashwin has been an absolute runaway match winner, definitely in matches that have happened in the subcontinent. What makes him special? What is it that stands out for him?
See, he's bowls good line and lengths, right? And odd balls he varies, so to keep guessing the batsman. And also when he goes to, like, I don't know, England, Australia and all, it's difficult for him because ball won't turn much, and it has to be something special you have to do when these conditions. But India, of course, the ball start turning. Is very, very hard to play because he's a little taller than others, and he got the bounce. So that also helps him. So I think he has crafty knowledge, and he's not the bowler that he doesn't think a lot. He think a lot. So I think he got all the aspect of Test cricket to bowl. So only thing, he have to build the confidence.
And if we were to talk about the shortest format for Ravichandran Ashwin, Murli, and now we'll talk only about the IPL because he's no longer a part of India's scheme of thing in T20 white ball cricket. He does well. He's got wickets. He's economical. He always puts in that performance. But there aren't too many of his clan left now. I can think of Ashwin. I can think of Mohammad Nabi. I can't think of a traditional orthodox off spinner who's doing well in this format. What's going wrong?
I would say very difficult to say orthodox because in that format, it's very hard format, T20 and everything. So I think if especially even Ashwin, India is not picking him in T20s or one days. I believe because off spinners, sometimes when he comes, they will be very economical and they can do a job in a T20 or whatever. The variation, they can bowl quicker, they can bowl a little bit slower. All this they can do. But the problem is the belief of the coach, belief of the captain, and belief of the team setup has to believe on the off spinners. That belief has gone down because they think wrist spinners are the suited and left arm spinners are the suited. It has gone that way. The people's mind has changed over the period of time. So that only one. Next one is, I would say, why Ashwin is not getting a side, because he is not competing with, he has to compete with himself, not with others. If you try to compete with others, then you are under pressure. When you are in under pressure and you think I have to do You have to compete with you. You not compete with anybody else, and you have to do your stuff and believe that that will work and trust on yourself. Definitely, it will happen. But if you are thinking other guy is doing this, I have to do this, I have to compete with him that. So the added pressure comes to you. You freeze in the middle. If it's not happening to you that day, once you freeze a little bit on that pressure, your limbs doesn't work because it is a eye-hand coordination. Because the brain has to send the signal, and eye has to do. When you see, the brain has to give the signal, and the limbs will work according to that. So those are things he can calm down himself. I think he can be performing well in IPL and everywhere, and can get back to the side.